Shantideva, who's the composer of Way of the Bodhisattva. This is a review for a lot of people. Shantideva was an amazing practitioner himself. He was born into royalty in India and gave up his status, gave up his royal throne in order to go and study the Dharma. So while he was at Nalanda University, he appeared there to everybody as being kind of this ordinary, not that smart kind of practitioner. And it seems like in order to embarrass him, some of the scholars asked him if he could compose a teaching and give a teaching. And it's a great story. I'll make it really short. Shantideva said, would you guys like to hear a teaching that's been given before, or would you like to hear a teaching that no one's ever heard before? And of course they said they wanted to hear a teaching they'd never heard before, and they thought, how embarrassing, he's going to get on the throne and have nothing to say. And then Shantideva, who had realized the Yidam Manjushri, the Buddha of wisdom, he got up onto the throne and he directly communicated Manjushri's words, which were the words of this text, Way of a Bodhisattva. And the thing that's amazing about this text is, I feel like it was written for me. Everything in this text, all the problems he's talking about, all the difficulties he's talking about, they don't seem like archaic problems to me. They seem like all the problems I have right now. And then Shantideva, the great Bodhisattva, took rebirth as Pacharamshe in Tibet. Pacharamshe is one of the sources of our lineage. Of course, he's a great Longshen Nyingtig master, but Saradharmakirti Rinpoche is the fourth in a line of lineage holders, very short lineage to Pacharamshe. And not only that, but one of Pacharamshe's close students was named Minyak Kunzang Sonam, and he's our root lama's past life. So a lot of words to explain why we have a very intimate connection with this text, a very direct connection with this text. And so maybe for other people, they don't feel as close to this text as we do, or maybe we should, as practitioners of this lineage. But we can think to ourselves, this text actually conferred the wisdom of our lineage. I mean, this is Pacharamshe's own wisdom, which he passed on to his students. And another thing that Orgyen Rinpoche has spent I think a fair amount of time talking about is, what is the realization of secret Mantrayana anyway? I mean, there's a lot of talk about Dzogpa Chenpo, there's a lot of talk about realization in a single lifetime of self-liberating emotions, of self-liberating concepts. But without Way of a Bodhisattva, none of those things is possible. Because Way of a Bodhisattva is what slows our mind down. Way of a Bodhisattva is what helps us be present and not react, and actually have the space in the mind to practice secret Mantrayana.